Bone. Bad to the bone.
Interesting fact, I actually worked with Bad Boy for a little bit back in the day. I had to make a very, very hard decision. You see, it all boiled down to this question that I received from them. Actually, a few questions, but we'll get to that. The only people that knew I was working with Bad Boy were very close friends of the family and my family. So it was all held under wraps. For about a year, I kept sending back and forth music that was created by me, and then music that was created by them and me. Eventually, it got to the point where we started to discuss what would happen next. That's when the questions popped up. What is it you want? Do you realize how long you'll be on the road? How committed are you? As a young man, clearly I wanted to be a multimillionaire. But then, more importantly, we got into the discussion as to how long I would be on the road. This is when the representative told me, you do realize there could be months where you're only home 2 times a month. There could be 3 months where you're only home once a month. And I know, sacrifices bring great results. But for me, I had 2 small children, and I said, you know what? I'm going to have to hold off and possibly figure out another way to make it happen for myself. And I know for some people, they refuse to pass and do anything to become a multimillionaire, but I wasn't willing to do that. I knew I had a gift to make music, and I knew this was my shot. So ultimately, I had to make a decision, and the decision was one that I've never regretted. I had to pass. And then the conversation took a odd turn, but it was honest, so I respect it. We talked about what happens behind the scenes. What happens behind the scenes at concerts and other places. For me, it was not the life I was lined up for, and I knew it. So I stood by God, and I still stand by God today, and I live my life without regrets. No, I am not a multimillionaire today, but I am happy with my family. Always decide to do what makes you happy. And God makes me happy.
To the bone. Bad to the bone.